Welcome guys to a brand new video on solo leveling Arise. In today's video we are going to be going over the top 5 characters or hunters in the game. Now before I talk about that, I want to quickly let you guys know that I have recently started to stream. So I've done one test stream just to get a sort of idea of how it works. It was really scuffed in terms of I didn't even know what I was doing, but by the time you guys are seeing this video, hopefully in the next 20 minutes or so, check my channel. I should be live streaming again. It's going to be a longer duration just because we want or I want to see how it works, how it would work in general, because I do have a goal of streaming every single day. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I might start scheduling some streams as well once I figure some stuff out. But I don't expect you guys to turn up. But hey, if you guys want to help me out, then obviously come to the stream. And also, if you guys have any questions for me as well, then of course ask me, and I should be able to help you guys out. So anyways, support the channel and let's get right into it. We're going to be going over the top 5 characters. Of course, you guys might agree or disagree with some of my placement, so let me know down in the comment section. And if you guys enjoy my videos, then hopefully you guys would consider subscribing. And if you guys enjoy this video, go ahead and click the like button and let's get right into it. Let's take a look at the top 5 characters in the entire game. So first of all, it's going to be a little bit iffy because we have a lot of really good characters, guys. Like a lot of the SSR characters are really good. So it's going to be a bit iffy when I make this list because some people might actually disagree with the positioning, but that's fine. Just let me know down in the comment section where you would switch characters and stuff like that. So anyways, coming in at number 5, we have Min. So I put Min at number 5, but I will let you guys know this. Min is probably going to be the safest characters to get out of all the units in terms of power creep, because with the release of Choi, I'm kind of spoiling who the best character is already, but with the release of Choi, she has introduced a new power creep, basically, in my opinion. Choi is on another tier compared to the other DPS in this game, and essentially, of course, Netmarble wants to make more money, so they're going to be releasing better DPS in the future. So like Choi and Beck, they're gonna like keep going down in tier, but with Min over here, the more dupes you get of this guy, even if you get more dupes of Beck and Choi, they can still become absolutely amazing in DPS. But of course, you probably get a better character that just out DPSs them out like lower dupes in the future. It's fine. But with Min over here, if you lose 50-50 to Min, I actually think you should be happy, because at 5-star, Min becomes honestly the best buffer in the entire game. He is a support character. He has a little bit of a heal, but his heal is not that insane, honestly. He's not a healer, technically. He's not a healer, but one thing he does good and do well in is debuff plus buffing capability. He's like a Bennett. It's basically Bennett in Genshin Impact with a little bit of heals, or actually his heals are not as good as Bennett, but in general, amazing buffing capability. Now the first skill he has over here that's really useful is the debuff ability that increases damage taken by 15% to the opponent, and this has a really good range as well. So a lot of opponents can be hit with this. You just have to make sure you actually aim it correctly. And then he also does that with his support skill. So when you're using Seo Jiwoo, you can literally deploy him, and it will apply this ability, the punishment ability to the enemy, and that's gonna be allowing your Seo Jiwoo to do an insane amount of DPS. And again, with his QTE, it's a little bit of power gauge increase, 5%. Now his ultimate skill is actually very good. So it increases users crit damage and users damage they deal, as well as the crit rate by 12% for 12 seconds. And then he also has this over here where the critical hit damage is also increased as well. Now I don't understand what this is saying. The user's critical hit damage increase equals to 40% of the amount that exceeds Min's beyond basic skill hit damage. I don't get what this is saying. Is it trying to tell me to put crit damage on him? I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyways, he's going to be a really good buffer in the future. He's going to remain absolutely useful, and if you take a look at the dupes, he just becomes even more cracked, especially at 5 stars. Look at this. He's able to increase the next ultimate skill damage that you do by 50%. That is nutty, absolutely nutty. So even though he's at number 5, trust me guys, he is a absolutely amazing character. Now that is number 5. Now coming in at number 4, I am actually finding it difficult to place this character. It's either going to be Choi or Beck. I'm still deciding right now as I'm talking about it. You know what? I will go with Choi. Choi is coming in at number 4, but just know, even though Beck is not going to be included in this video now, because he's a little bit iffy, but he does do more damage than Choi. Just to let you guys know, he does do more damage than Choi, and he does have amazing support skill for your Seo Jiwoo. Increases his attack by 20%. So I would say he's like it's a bonus character. I would call him a bonus character in this video. So he is a great character as well. Really good. But Choi has to come in this video because I think even though his damage overall compared to Beck is lower, and because with the fix of crit damage, he kind of falls down in DPS because a lot of other characters actually now deal more damage because of the crit damage, and in the future he will kind of get power crept easily because he doesn't have a skill of crit damage, so therefore his damage is going to be shorter than the rest of the other character, or lower than the other characters. But one thing he does amazingly well is this burst damage. If you swap into him, the initial damage he does is nutty, but then you have to switch him out. It's like a burst character. You just switch in to use his skills. His uses actually his QTE, honestly, insane DPS. His support skill as well, really good, and it also has really insane like debuff as well. But then you just use his skill and you switch him out, and that's pretty much it. You don't want to stay on field with him too long, but you do want to get his ultimate skill available. You want to use that, and he does insane amount of damage. So that's why he's at number 4. But honestly, I probably should have put Min at number 4 and put Choi at number 5 actually. So I would actually just switch that right now. So Min is at number 4, Choi is at number 5, because I do kind of find it a little bit hard to recommend getting Choi. I will recommend Choi, but in the future, I don't think his future is going to be that bright. Okay, so that is number 5 now. But anyways, that's Choi. Coming in at number 3, we have Emma. Now, I did say on my reroll video that Emma was the best character to reroll for, but I had to change that because Seo, the next few characters you must have. It's not even a debate. You must have this unit. With Emma, absolutely a fantastic character, almost a must-have character as well, because this ability here with the AoE allows you to clear mobs so fast. So with content where you're going with hunters only, this is one of the best abilities to use, because you enter that zone or you enter that field and there's a lot of enemies, you pop this skill out, they die instantly. It's perfect. And then she also has the ability to support your characters. She's a support DPS, and she preferably wants to be used with Choi, and in the future she will still be a great character for any flame characters that come out as well. The only thing I don't really like about her is I don't think her buffs are that insane. So the heat emission is where the buffs lies, but I don't really think it's that insane because it's only a 7.77% in increase to defense penetration, or given 7.77% to defense penetration, and then the other one is increasing users fire damage by 7.77%, and then at 15 stacks it basically just gives this to your teammates. So I don't think this buff in general is that insane, but it is good at the moment. So I do think in the future it's kind of easy to for a support character, there is a way to easily power creep Emma. That's all I'm gonna say. But in general, the damage she provides is insane, and you can actually build her as a damage dealer as well, especially when you have her completely duped up, because if you take a look at this, it's really nice to have her if she's maxed out. Honestly, she's actually very good, and I do recommend you guys getting her. She's amazing. Now, coming in at number 2, we have Seo, and honestly, like I said, a must-have character. One of the hardest regular content you have to do every single day. End core mission, Cerberus, you need her. It's that simple. You need her. So a lot of people should actually reroll for Seo, because the moment you have this unlocked, you guys are going to struggle. If you don't have Seo, you're going to struggle. I'm not saying it's impossible, but without Seo, it's going to be very hard. As you can see, I haven't even maxed it out. Now, I could go back and probably get 3 stars on all of them, but for tier 10, I don't think I'll be able to get 3 stars with that right now. As you can see with the other ones, I have been able to do that. So this is very tricky to deal with, honestly, and you do need Seo, and her DPS is actually pretty good, and she does have one of the best hunter weapons in the game because it increases her crit damage. The issue with Seo for early game players is the fact that she scales off crit rate and crit damage. You're gonna have terrible gears at the start of the game, so I don't know what to say, but you need to build her with crit rate and crit damage. You want to do as much crit damage as possible. But again, she does have other utility skills that actually is helpful, which is the shield. It's only 5%, so honestly, it's not really that insane. It's a 5% shield. It gets one tap, it breaks. It just gives you a free hit, basically. So you won't die from one hit, basically. That's it. But then she also has this support skill that's absolutely amazing for Seo Jiwoo, and I absolutely love using her because of this. This shield is actually very helpful for story. When you're trying to clear a story, this shield comes in very handy because it protects your Seo Jiwoo. You don't have to worry about defense anymore. You just have to worry about doing as much damage as possible. And let's not forget, she is a break character. Oh yeah, sorry, Emma is also a break character. She is the best break fire character in the game because she's the only one. It's just something I wanted to mention. Seo is also an amazing break character, and in general, absolutely insane for DPS as well. Absolutely recommend this character. Now, of course, you already know who the queen of solo leveling and rise is. It's Choi. Insane DPS, nutty DPS, and the ability to apply this debuff, which is where is it? The debuff is unrecoverable. This is actually very helpful, and in the future, if there's any boss that comes out that recovers HP, she will shut them down instantly. And she was the character we needed to fight the Arachnid, because okay, Cerberus is annoying, or actually irritating as fuck, but the Arachnid was annoying as hell because she would heal. Just about to kill her, nah, she goes up in the air, she starts healing, and now you have to fight all over again, and now you're running out of time and you're not able to kill. But now with the release of Choi, boy, is this easy. This is like so easy now. Like Choi comes in, kills as fast as possible, stops the healing, she shuts this character down, and it's definitely a must-have. And overall, her damage is nutty. Her damage is the best in the game, and it's not even close. Now, of course, 3 dupes in makes her nutty as well. Of course, I tested her with 3 dupes in, and the 3rd dupe makes her absolutely cracked. But if you're a free-to-play player, please do not chase dupes. You guys need to save for the future characters. You guys are free to play, just save for future characters. Don't aim for dupes, and even without dupes, she's still absolutely cracked. So trust me on that. Definitely get this character. Must-have character. Get 1 copy and then stop. And you get a weapon for free as well, which is good. For future characters as well, they will always do this as well. I really like the fact that Netmarble does this, so that it gives us, even free-to-play players, the opportunity to get that character's weapon. So again, I've changed a little bit of the video. So number 5 is Choi, number 4 is Min, number 3 is Emma, number 2 is Seo, number 1 is Choi. People might disagree with my positioning for for Choi and Min, and also people might disagree with Silvermane Beck. The only reason why I put Choi above, honestly, if I put Silvermane Beck instead of Choi, then I would say Beck is number 4 still, because his damage is just really good. The only issue with him is his playstyle is not for everyone, and that's why I can't really confidently put him in this video, because his playstyle is a bit iffy. One wrong move and you have to start all over again. It's like that. It's really a hit or miss. So you have to know how to dodge properly, or you're just gonna suck with him. Anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content on solo leveling and rise. Like I mentioned, I will be live streaming, so help me out by turning up and just helping me improve my live streams. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.